DANIIL Medvedev fires warning to Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal after adjusting to number 1. DANIIL Medvedev won his first match as the world number 1 on Saturday. DANIIL Medvedev won his first match as the new world's number 1 on Saturday when he overcame Thomas Miszak 6-3 6-2 at Indian Wells. The 26-year-old needed just 71 minutes to dispatch the qualifier and admitted he was feeling more settled into top spot of the rankings after the victory. He has now set his sights even higher, firing a warning to the likes of Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal as he eyes the biggest titles. Ahead of his first match in Indian Wells, Medvedev admitted the world number 1 ranking had come with some pressure. But the US Open champion has settled into life at the top after getting his first win since dethroning Djokovic in the rankings, and is now feeling more confident than ever. The 26-year-old became the first man outside of Djokovic, Nadal, Federer and Murray to occupy the top spot since February 1, 2004 when he ascended to the top on February 28. It came off the back of a successful 12 months for Medvedev, which saw him win his maiden Grand Slam title at the US Open and finish runner-up to Nadal at the Australian Open earlier this year. And the new world number 1 already feels as though he'd be able to win matches like his Aussie Open final with his newfound boost of being the top-ranked male player. For me, it's a great feeling. Something I've always dreamt of, something I was going for, he said of life at the top of tennis. At the same time I want to play better, I want to try to win more. Warning his rivals that he was ready to steal even more titles from them, Medvedev admitted he thought he would now be able to hold on to his 2 sets lead over Nadal in Melbourne if he found himself in the same position again. He added, for example, talking about Australian Open, for sure wanted to win it. Was really close. Didn't manage to do it. I'm thinking, okay, if I have one more chance like this, I should be better, I should be stronger. With Djokovic just 150 points behind Medvedev in the rankings, the 13-time title winner is well aware of what he needs to do to remain at the top but isn't letting it affect his performance. I knew that. I don't think it's extra pressure because I'm going to have some tough guys before quarters or if I reach quarters after this. I don't have anything more to say than I have to beat them to try to stay the number 1 spot, otherwise I'm going to lose it. Same, if I'm going to lose it because I'm either going to play a bad match or my opponent is going to play an amazing one, there is the next tournament in Miami to try to get the 1,000 points, which is the maximum. And Medvedev kept his focus firmly on Indian Wells after advancing to the 3rd round to face Gael Monfils while admitting he was aiming to gain as many points as possible to hold on to the top spot. The more tournaments you win, the more points you gain, the more chances you have to stay at this number 1 spot for more weeks, more time. That's what matters for me the most, he said. I usually try not to think too much about the past and more about the future and the present. That's why sometimes I think it can be maybe not that good even to try to realize what you've done. So, I'm happy about it, but also trying to continue working and playing good, for example, here in Indian Wells.